Welcome to BD Daily Tech News Podcast, your daily briefing on tech and innovation. Today is 2026, June 24th, and the big theme is simple. AI is no longer just answering emails. It is trying to run the lab, speed up the server room, and politely ask for a global rulebook.
So AI got promoted from intern to coworker, and I still cannot get my printer to admit it exists. Beautiful. Nothing says progress like a robot designing medicine while my Wi-Fi has a personal crisis.
Story 1. NVIDIA published a guide on building an AI scientist for life science discovery using its BioNeMo Agent Toolkit. The idea is that agents can read papers, write code, generate hypotheses, call APIs, inspect files, and help researchers move through experiments faster.
Translation. The AI is doing the messy research chores while the human scientist tries to remember where they saved final.csv. Honestly, if it can name files properly, give it a tiny lab coat immediately.
The simple version is this. Imagine a highly caffeinated research assistant that can move between a library, a coding terminal, and a lab notebook without leaving the desk. For normal people, this matters because better research workflows can lower development friction in drug discovery, diagnostics, and biotech tools, though it still needs expert review.
Story 2 sounds like the title of a sci-fi blender. DAQIRI. NVIDIA says it enables real-time AI for high-speed data acquisition. And I assume that means sensors are screaming numbers at a computer, and the computer finally learns to listen.
Pretty close. The post frames it around scientific discovery, noting that AlphaFold 2 depended on roughly 170,000 protein structures collected since 1971, and argues that modern labs need faster ways to capture and analyze data as it arrives.
So instead of collecting mountains of data and asking a poor graduate student to climb them later, the AI watches the mountain being built. I object, only because the graduate student was counting on that mountain for character development.
Story 3. OpenAI says it is helping build shared standards for advanced AI through evaluation frameworks, safety practices, and global cooperation connected to the Appia Foundation. In plain English, this is an attempt to create common measuring sticks for powerful AI systems.
I support standards, but tech companies saying, "Trust us, we made a checklist," does make my eyebrow do yoga. We have seen apps launch with 3 buttons and 17 privacy surprises.
That skepticism is healthy, but I will push back a little. If every lab uses totally different safety tests, users, developers, and businesses cannot compare systems. Standards are not magic seatbelts, but driving without seatbelts because the car brochure was annoying is worse.
Fine. Point to the calm spreadsheet person. Story 4. NVIDIA says DFlash speculative decoding can boost inference performance up to 15x on Blackwell. 15 times faster is the kind of number that makes every chatbot look at its loading dots in shame.
Speculative decoding is basically autocomplete with a quality inspector. A smaller or draft model guesses several future tokens. The main model checks them, and if they are good, the system moves faster instead of generating one tiny piece at a time.
So one model is yelling, "I know the answer," and the bigger model says, surprisingly, yes. That is not AI. That is every group project. Except this time, the overconfident one might actually save money.
Story 5. NVIDIA also says power can account for 40% of the operating expenses to run an AI factory. That means energy efficiency is not just a green talking point. It can shape cloud prices, app margins, and whether advanced AI features are affordable for regular users.
That number is the plot twist. Everyone talks about the smartest model, but the villain may be the electric bill wearing a cape. For families, freelancers, and small businesses, cheaper inference could mean better AI tools without subscriptions multiplying like gremlins.
Quick recap. AI agents are moving deeper into science. Real-time lab data is becoming a competitive advantage. Standards may help users trust advanced systems. Inference is getting faster, and energy efficiency may decide who can afford all of this.
And the practical takeaway is, watch the boring plumbing. The next big opportunity may not be the flashiest chatbot. It may be the tools that make AI cheaper, safer, faster, and less dramatic than my printer. Subscribe, comment with the story you want us to roast next, and protect your Wi-Fi emotionally.